Today I'm going to be sharing all of the planners that I'm hoping to use during 2016. The betting is I will end up changing some of them throughout the year, but I know that the contents of each planner will stay the same. It will just be the actual planner that I change, not the insides or what I'm using it for. So first of all, I have this planner, which is the Life Designer planner, and this was actually sent to me to share with you guys, and I will be doing a separate video on this. But yeah, I kind of wanted to start using it first and actually get a feel for it before I did a separate video on it. This is my first year where I'm going into a spiral bound planner. I've never used a spiral bound as a planner before, so yeah, this is kind of new ground for me. This planner has the monthly tabs down the side, it has obviously monthly view, it has the weekly views, and then at the back it has like stickers and some spare notepaper and stuff. But yeah, I'll go through all of that when I do a separate video on it. But I'm going to be using this as my daily planner. I'm still getting used to using this because it is very different to the layout that I'm used to. This is the one that stays at home though. I don't carry this about with me because it is quite bulky. At the moment I have a bit of everything in here. I have a personal section, I have a section for my YouTube, my blog, my shops, and I'm kind of using it like a massive to-do list. But yeah, this is the one I usually have open, like I leave it left open on my desk on whatever day it is. I'll just kind of fold it around and leave it sitting there so I can tick things off, cross things out, and add anything that I need. So yeah, this is kind of my main planning planner. I then have this planner, which you guys have seen before. This is my Kings on Toast planner. This one is a blogging planner, so it has kind of day-to-day weekly planning in it, but it has a specific section for blog planning. During the first couple of weeks of January, I haven't actually used this yet. I think that's because I'm still trying to catch up with things with my blog and my YouTube and everything, and I haven't really had a chance to lay things out and plan things out for the following weeks. And I can't really think ahead yet until I've sorted all these things out. So this one hasn't really had much use. I did try to plan out like the month ahead as to what I was going to have going up on like my blog and my YouTube. I started off putting these little flags in, which are actually from my Life Designer planner, which are showing when I'm supposed to have a video going up, which is obviously Mondays and Fridays. And then I started to plan blog posts, but those were the things which were more difficult to fit in because I had a lot going on. So yeah, I've just kind of given up on this planner for now, but I do plan to go back to it because the actual blogging planning sections in it are really, really good. It's set out really, really well, and I know it will come in handy. Just at the moment I feel like I can't really plan ahead until I have got a few things out of the way. So this is where I'll go a bit more in depth into my plans for like blog posts and YouTube videos and stuff. I then have this planner, which is the yellow Kikki-k, and in here is all of the information for YouTube stuff, for blog stuff. I don't think I am going to do a separate video on this ever because there's not a ton of stuff I can really share in here. So yeah, it's got kind of plans for YouTube, it's got plans for my blog. For example, when I planned my recent giveaway for 10,000 subscribers, this was where I kept all the information for the shops involved, for people who'd contacted me, stuff like that. So then it made it a bit easier to plan things. I've also got things in here on the Mrs. Brimble's design team. So I've got this little chart which shows me obviously what I've done and what I need to do, and then also back here I have like the schedule for the next few months and stuff. So this whole planner basically contains more details on certain projects and certain things that I'm working on. So yeah, that is what I keep in here. Similar to that, I have this one, which is the yellow docubook, and in here I keep all information on my two shops. So I have my Daisy May jewellery, I have my Cloudy Cow, I also have a section for promotional things, and then an extra one for just any other stuff. In here I've got like a little pocket for receipts, I've got some of my accounts. So yeah, I just basically keep a load of information in there, all to do with my shops. Again, separate to kind of my to-do list planner. So yeah, those two basically just hold information, whereas the other two are more like actual planners for planning. I then have my turquoise domino in A5, which holds all information about moving. This whole planner isn't really fun to look at. It's more just, again, holding information. It's nothing fancy, I just need somewhere to put certain things. I have a little floor plan in here from the downstairs of our house. I've got a tab for like each room in the house, so when we're looking for floors, when we're looking for carpets, furniture, if I see anything which would suit each room, I can make a note of it in each room tab. So at the moment most of the tabs basically have blank paper in. So yeah, there's nothing mega exciting in that. For you guys at least, it's super exciting for me. And then last of all, I have my personal size planner, which this one will definitely change. At the moment it is still Christmassy themed inside. I haven't had the time to just sit down and take things out and sort through it. I know I'm not going to be using my gold Kikki-k for January. I do kind of want to use my yellow Kikki-k in personal size. This will be my on-the-go planner. So basically anything that's in my spiral bound planner, my life designer planner. So when I've got videos going up, when I've got blog posts going up, basically all the information that's in here will kind of be briefed out in here, so that when I'm out and about and stuff, if I need to check on something, then it'll all be with me in here. In here also, which is something new that I'm planning to do, I have got these dividers, which are the Webster's Pages monthly dividers. So they've got January to December. They were dated with 2015 underneath, but I've just put a bit of washi tape over each of them. So it basically just says the month and not the date. And then here is where I'm going to keep sort of important dates, birthdays, basically anything that needs to be done in a certain month will be put under each divider. So I have all the important things with me at once. I still have my notes section in here, which tends to have shopping lists and stuff, and my miscellaneous section, which obviously has spare paper and things in there. And then at the front I have my weekly section. So yeah, that's kind of how that is gonna be set out. But yeah, that's the kind of planning system that I'm going with this year. Like I said at the start, I'm pretty sure things will change about and I'll go in and out of new planners. I know for sure that these planners won't be changing because they're just kind of holding information, and I'm pretty happy with how this one's turning out. I've really enjoyed using it and I have become a bit more productive with it. So yeah, these are the current planners that I'm using at the moment. I hope you enjoyed having a look at them with me, and it maybe gave you some ideas on how you could use your planners. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.